Hey everybody, Brandon Hofer back again with the Whole Life Challenge. Today we're going to continue the series on the single leg squats, except this time we'll be working with different variations on the pistol squat. So even if you can't do a full pistol squat or never intend to do a full pistol squat, you can still take that movement and get a lot of mileage out of it with some different versions of that. So the first one here is just a feet together squat to the stool, and that's kind of the first progression towards a pistol squat. From there, we're just working on getting a little bit lower without the assistance of the stool. You can see right here I'm squatting to about just below 90 degrees, and then gradually as your mobility, ankle and knee mobility allows, you can sit down deeper and deeper to eventually hold that bottom position just as a range of motion increase there. So after you've practiced these for a while, and you might be spending anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks just on this version, depending on where your starting point is, then we add the stool. All right, then it's just one leg controlling it down on the eccentric to a nice seated position. And then you use both legs to get back up. So you can progress these. I'd recommend anywhere sets of 8 to 15 simply because it is just your body weight, and you can build a lot of strength with adding reps on here. So control down, touch to the stool, and then eventually not using the other leg to come back up. So we're going to control it down, have a seat, keep that bottom foot off the ground, and then return to a standing position. So once you've practiced those for a while, you can adjust the stool, and then you start with that working leg on the stool. And the idea here is we're going to begin to mimic that position for the single leg squat, for the pistol squat. So here I've got my rear leg a little bit behind the working foot, and eventually we're going to adjust that so that the floating leg is in front of the working leg. So here I'm going to step, pull the floating leg off the ground first, then stand up. So you'll notice that when I pull that floating leg off the ground, my hips stay in the same spot in space. I'm not going to press through and work on the squat just yet. Then you can again work on the eccentric by nice and slow controlling it down, a little tap with the heel